Buonasera, benvenuti a tutti ad Amelia Island. I will not continue in English. So, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome here in Amelia Island. Welcome to Lamborghini. 2016 is for our brand an incredible year. It's a year that has already started on the foundation of 2015 that was a record year for our company in terms of sales worldwide and also here in US. But 2016, why it's so important? 2 weeks ago, for those who are really patient, and I'm quite sure that all of you are so patient in automotive, in classic cars and so on, we presented in Geneva the Centenario. Centenario is a car that we designed specifically to celebrate the anniversary of the 100th years since the birth of our founder, Mr. Ferruccio Lamborghini. So that's the reason why we are so proud of our founder, and we celebrated and we are celebrating this year with him his anniversary. But it's also a celebration, this car, of a brand of the unprecedented success and momentum of our brand. A brand that for sure based this success on the current models, starting with the Aventador, our flagship car, the V12 cylinder, in their versions, Coupe Roadster, and also the super Veloce versions that have been completely sold out so far. And is based also on the Huracan family that, like we said, the coupe version, the 610-4, after 1 year, demonstrated his success and how much he was welcomed by our clientele. And this year we are now delivering the two derivatives that are the Spider version. That's the way how we like to own the sky and to live our brand international. Also hearing and listening our V10 cylinder that we are so proud of this engine. And lately we just introduced the 580-2, the rear-wheel drive that you can ask our clients. It's a really fun to drive car. But as you can imagine, a brand is not strong just only for the products that builds and design in the current times. It's strong for the heritage and is strong for what has done in the past. And why 2016 is so important? Because this year, and that's the reason why we are here in Amelia Island, is a celebration of the 50th year of the Miura. That's a milestone in the automotive, recognized by everybody for the design, for the aesthetic. So at that time it was a revolution. And here behind me you will see what we are going to show you. And I was saying that the 50th of Miura is so important for us that we start today celebrating this beautiful car here in Amelia. Then we will be at the Classic in Essen in Germany. We then go to UK to Goodwood, and then we will be in Tuscany to celebrate in the beautiful roads there where the car originally was even tested. We will have a rally with the Miuras there in Tuscany, and finally we will be back again in Pebble Beach. But why it's important for us, the heritage of the brand? It's important because we want to, let me say, maintain the roots and also to be closer to our customers. But to be closer to our customers is not just a matter of remembering the beautiful car we have, but it's also a matter of investing in the heritage. And when I say investing in the heritage, I mean that we need to invest in what has been done by our predecessors. For this reason, we have let me say, relaunched a department in our company that is called the PoloStorico, that has the task to do, let me say, satisfy and to respond to the demand of our collectors, those who have so high passion, and I know that among of you we have a lot. So for this reason, today here with me I have a special person, the head of PoloStorico, Mr. Enrico Maffeo, who will introduce you to this activity, this section of our brand, and will tell something about this beautiful jewel I have here behind me. So thank you for now and welcome Enrico. Thank you.
Grazie Alessandro, buonasera, welcome also from my side. So, PoloStorico, first of all, let's say, what is the meaning of PoloStorico? PoloStorico in Italian is, Polo is the hub, so the center of all the historical part of Lamborghini. As a matter of fact, as Alessandro was saying, last year this department was founded, set up. A department which, as a matter of fact, is, let's say, is done to support customers and fans of Lamborghini classic cars. The PoloStorico has four main activities. One of them is the archive. So we're kind of after a history of the company which has had ups and downs. At the moment, let's say we're trying to organize documentation of our history. So we have started mainly from build sheets, where we have managed to put together, let's say, more than 90% of all the build sheets of cars built. So we have more than 6,000 build sheets. Technical documentation and the technical drawings. So this is where, let's say, we started now putting in order, but we have still a lot of boxes to look into and to find. In terms of technical drawings, also just to give an idea, is we have at the moment 45,000 technical drawings of all parts of Lamborghini cars. The second activity is spare parts. Very important. We have an inventory which is quite large and which covers around about 70% of the overall parts related to the classic cars. For those parts which are not available, we have started already a program of rebuilding parts in order, let's say, to cover the gap. The third activity is the certification. So we have several levels of certification, up to the certification of authenticity, which is, let's say, looking at the car to see if it is really all authentic. And the restoration activity, which we have started. Also, this is supporting customers if they are restoring their cars, and let's say having also at the factory the possibility to restore a car. Here I come in a bit to this car here as an evidence, let's say, of the work of restoration. We have brought here a very important car. Please, if you want to unveil it. Why is this a special car? I mean, this is a Miura SV, and as a matter of fact, this specific car, which is chassis number 4846, was the car with which Lamborghini presented the Miura SV at Geneva. So it's the first SV built. It still has some components which were not the final ones. And let's say, thanks to the owner of this car, which is A&A Premier Classic, 1 year ago we started the restoration of this car. We've done it, let's say, trying to respect the originality, which means exactly the same car as it was shown at Geneva Motor Show 1971. I would like now to invite Mr. Adrian Lavi, owner of the car, in order to give a small present. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Well, this is exactly, this is a book which is just kind of documenting the work which has been carried out on it. So it's the whole restoration process showing it. And well, thank you to you. And then I would also like to invite Alessandro and Massimo just for a few pictures.